Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is I do want to discuss a few shoes that I think could be good holds for this month, February 2023. But the main thing I want to mention is hopefully there's not a lot of background noise on this video. I think someone's pressure washing the apartment, like, you know, where I live at. So we're gonna have maybe a little background noise, but I should be able to cut it out. But again, if you want more content like this, check my Instagrams, any of that down below. Again, this is a very simple hell hold or sell video on a few sneakers from this month. And if you want to check out Hype Labs down below, don't forget we just did a restock giveaway for new members that joined, so someone won this pair for free, and we had amazing success yesterday on the Union Jordan 1 lows. Our ACO runners hit a ton of pairs on sneakers today too. We had some free ACO for people, and our runners hit a lot of pairs for people manually, and they didn't have to pay any fees after or anything, so some retail pairs for people. So if you're interested in backdoors, the daily intermarket deals we do, got some more coming today on some SBs, different things like that, so people can profit off those, learning how to buy, and all the other different features we have. Go join our waitlist down below. We got free food codes also, so if you're trying to save some money on some food around you, you know, get some codes for that. We also have that. So a lot of ways to save you money and make money as a reseller. Check this out. But join our waitlist if y'all want to. It's free to join that. Only be charged to let you into the group, and let's get started. So first things first, we're going to go back to talking about the Seafoam 4s. I wanted to make a dedicated video on this sneaker, but I've already done two discussing this, so why don't we just put it at the start of this one so I can kind of get over my general points I want to mention about this shoe. So the first thing I want to mention about this sneaker is how wearable it is. The colorway is extremely wearable, and it's a very simple shoe to style, which is one of the main reasons why I'm calling this sneaker right here a major hold. I'm saying this is one of those shoes you should not sell off if you get it for retail. The main reason I say that is just because based off the performance of past Jordan 4s, a lot of them go for $350 very comfortably. And you can see current pricing before the drop is $290, $310, pretty normal for like a somewhat early pair. It's been like this for the last week, so I low-key could have bought a pair to review, maybe, but I'm just gonna wait till drop day because I'll be able to get a pair for a lot better deal that way. And overall, the market is going to tank. It is going to drop some after the sneakers drop. It's just guaranteed because there's going to be a lot of pairs flooding out there. Most people don't hold on to sneakers, so they're going to be holding it or just rocking it for the personal collection. That's one of the main things we cannot forget here. So pricing, I think after the sneakers drop, probably going to be around $250 to $280, and I will put a plus on the $280 because I think sizes above 10.5 W could stick above that price line and maybe be at $300. We will see, but overall, not a bad play at all. I think it's a really good hold for this year, just based off the colorway, how wearable it is. It's one that's very simple to style, and that's why I like it. You don't have to think about it a lot, and the colorways all hit together too. The gray, the kind of seafoam green, the black, the white, all of them go together. So it's a great shoe for that reason. But aside from that, another one I will mention is going to be the Nike SB Dunk the white gum. I mentioned this in yesterday's video. The white gums, the black gums. I think there's more stock of these releasing on March 1st of this year, but I could be wrong. With saying that because there has already been a ton of stock of these releasing. But one main thing I can say about these is they are very simple SBs, but I think they will make some progress. And although they technically didn't drop this month, they dropped last month, and we've just kind of been seeing some raffles and small drops kind of peeking out for these. I still think it's one you should look out for. So another hold, it's a SB2. Think about how SBs have done this year. That's why I like mentioning this one. So aside from the white gums and black gums, we also got the Craft 4s. This is the one I definitely want to mention right here. Haven't made a dedicated video to this one, so I might do that tomorrow. We'll see, but probably just going to make like a how-to cop or something instead of something a lot more simple. But the main reason I like this colorway right here. This one is very similar to the Seafoam in the idea of it's a very wearable colorway and all of them go together. That's why I like this shoe. But one thing I've also heard about this shoe is that it is going to have a lot more stock than the Seafoams. Now, while demand before the release is higher, you can tell just based off the prices, and I think these have more sales at higher prices, so that should let you know that these have some good demand. But it's rumored that these will have 300,000 to 400,000 pairs, which is a lot of stock, but we'll see if Nike actually follows through with that, and hopefully they will. But I don't have any guarantees there because they tend to usually drop less stock on releases like this one. But if we were to see 400,000 pairs, it may be pushed back a little bit just so Nike can prep that stock and get ready for this release. But we will kind of see what happens with this one, because I think Nike's general move is just going to be dropping all the pairs how they normally would on February 11th, but hopefully it'll load up on Foot Locker and the different FLX locations. We need that before we can really say, what the drop day will be for the Photon Dust, because even if it was at FLX locations, they could still push it a little bit on sneakers, but we'll kind of see what they decide to do, because obviously the pre-drop prices are very solid on this one. Again, a prediction I would have is these would drop below 300, almost guaranteed. After the sneakers release, it's a clean pair, but not like after all the stock comes out. And if there truly is 300,000 to 400,000 pairs, these are going to go to like 260, 250, and then you'd hold it from there on, wait a few months, and then make some good money. So that's the main reason I'm looking at this one. It's a good colorway, but it's not one of those ones that you want to hold right from the start, maybe, because you'll have some time on this one. That's one of the main things I want to stress about this one, is if there is truly 300,000 to 400,000 200,000 pairs, you have a lot of time to buy into this one. It's not going to be like, oh, I have this month, I have to buy into it, today or next month. There's going to be some time on this one if there truly is a lot of stock. Very wearable, gray Jordan 4. I like the colorway behind it. So overall, a decent hold for the future as well. A lot of stock, but more or less long term. It's going to rise a lot slower than the Seafoams because Seafoams are rumored to have 200K, these 300 to 400. So if the numbers are true, then these are they'll rise slower because there's just more out there to hold and sell. That's how it is. So aside from that, another thing I will mention, aside from the Craft Force here, we do have another sneaker which is mainly a sell. It is going to be the Tom Sachs Nike Craft General Purpose shoe. This sneaker right here, we've had a few colorways for it released now, and it's not really one you sell. I mean, in bigger sizes, I mean, it's still like a flip. You can still profit from it, but this is not a sneaker you hold on to. None of the Nike Craft ones are, because they're going to be continuing to restock these new colorways and drop them along with other ones in the future, the older colorways. We'll just see those coming along and restocking out of nowhere. So that's just one of the main things I want to mention. And sorry if you have some background noise. I'm going to cut this out in a second. We'll be back. Just keep this in mind. A sell, probably not a hold, just because continuous restocks, different things like that coming in the future on this one. There's a lot of different colorways out for this one, and it doesn't really have its hype solidified like a Jordan 4, where there could be two colorways dropping in the same week, and we know they're both guaranteed good holds for the future and good ones to resell. But this one, I mean, hey, if two Nike Craft colorways dropped in a week, I couldn't guarantee resell on both. That's all I'm going to say. So it's not really at that point, but still a good one for the personal collection if you were to want it for that. So again, simple, wearable. I guess that's one of the nice features of it. And then also the Valentine's Day Dunk Low. This one is also a little bit of a hold as well. If you have some money, you have some capital, or you hit some retail pairs, hold on to them. Don't sell them, because these were going for like 130, 140 a week ago, and now they're back up to 150, 160. So these will slowly and consistently rise. I mean, the Valentine's Day, I think these have already dropped on sneakers, or I think the sneakers drop is coming up. So after that, you can hold on to it and you'll be fine. Just after a few months, wait, and then these will be up in value. I'm sure of it. I mean, I'm about as unsurprised as it gets when I see the smaller sizes going for more. Because of course the ladies are going to be liking this colorway more, and of course they're going to be a little bit less stocked in those smaller sizes, and hence why they're going to go for more. But of course, with this one, it's either go for a really small size or a really big size if you're trying to make some decent profit. And I guess not really big, because like if you go above 11.5, I mean, you're still making decent money. Really, just target sizes on this one. Hold them for the future. Just make sure they're like 10.5 plus, or those base sizes, and you'll make some good profit on the future. This is definitely a hold. It's a Dunk Low Valentine's Day theme. I mean, by next Valentine's Day, this one will be going for more, almost guaranteed. So that's one of the main things I like about it also. It's pretty easy to call. So definitely a hold, sell. I mean, if we're discussing right now, sell, hold. These are all, or even right now, sell. Like if we're just discussing right now in the moment. But if you're talking like 6 months down the line, what I would have wanted to hold, this, and this, or not this, probably this right here. But again, that's it for this video. Check us out down below, Hype Labs. You want to join a great group that can help you more with profiting, as a reseller and kind of learning the basics of the game, free food, backdoors, daily under market deals so you can profit off those. In general, group help, just a great community of people that are willing to help you out with improving your game. So check us out down below. Don't forget also the free ACO features we have, copping people pairs for retail. We caught people a ton yesterday, a ton off sneakers today as well. So if you're looking to have more success in general as a reseller, check this out down below, and you can give me a follow, subscribe, like, do any of that if y'all want to here on the channel. But that's not the main topic. Again, let me know what y'all think about these sneakers. What are you holding? What are you selling? And hopefully I will see y'all in Hype Labs down below. Go join that wait list. It's free to join the wait list, and you'll only be charged if you're let into the group. So keep that in mind. But that's it. I'm T. Hopefully I'll catch y'all on the next video, and click with us more in Hype Labs. So see y'all in the next one. And y'all can probably hear that noise. No joke, this woke me up this morning. Peace.